Hi everyone, it's Pluto Priestess Tarot here, and I am back once again with another reading for you guys. I have something different going on for you guys this time. I have a pick a card reading, and I wanted to just try this just because I watch a lot of pick a card readings and they are very fun to me, in my opinion. So I just wanted to do something a little bit different for you guys as well. So the title of this pick a card reading would be Who is Your Next Best Friend? And I do have 3 piles here. So you can pick a number 1 through 3. And I want to say that whatever number comes to your mind first, that's the one that you need to pick. Do not second guess it. Don't overthink it or think that it's the wrong number. Whatever number pops into your mind immediately, 1 through 3, number 1, number 2, or number 3, that is the number for you. And I will have the time stamps down below. I will record that for you guys. Okay, so let's get started. Number 1, let's see who your next best friend will be. Okay, so the cards that we have here, number 1 is the King of Swords, the Ten of Wands, the Emperor, and the Nine of Pentacles. So, wow, your best friend, I feel your next best friend is going to be extremely powerful. Most definitely. A hard worker as well. Someone that works extremely hard to the point, but I don't feel like this is an individual that will complain at all about any hard work that needs to be done. They just do what needs to be done. They're also a very serious individual as well. I'm getting a lot of masculine energy here, but there's a lot of masculine cards here, but there's also a feminine card here with the Nine of Pentacles. So your next best friend could definitely be an air sign, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, a Aries, or a Virgo. But I feel like this individual is very powerful, or they have a very high position in life. But if not, then I just feel like that they come across this way. Their demeanor is very serious. They know what they want out of life, and they're most definitely go-getters as well. Extremely hardworking, but they also know how to enjoy the fruits of their labor as well. So after all the hard work that they put in, they know how to enjoy it as well. And this individual also might have a tendency to be alone a lot as well. They may prefer to be alone, or that's just the way things end up for them, just because they work so hard all of the time. They may not really have time to socialize with other people or have like a circle of friends. They may only have 1 or 2 close people to them. But they definitely have the characteristics of a leader. They know how to run an empire if necessary. So I feel like this individual is very hardworking. They may come across very serious, maybe even a little bit intimidating at first as well. And the necklace that the Emperor has on in this card, that never really stood out to me before. So I feel like that's important. So this individual might really like jewelry, gold jewelry, gold necklaces, chains, anything of that nature. But this is an extremely hardworking individual. You may have to sort of coax them to have fun a little bit, because they may just be in their own world. They just prefer to be alone. But I feel like it would do them good to have a little bit of fun, because there's very serious energy here. So I feel like you may bring that into their life, more fun. Okay, and I did pull a spirit animal card for you guys. So let's see what animal will be important for you guys at this time. And you have the crocodile. The alchemy of energy teaches that death will always yield new life. Oh, wow. So, okay, so I feel that if you pick number one, crocodile is an important animal for you right now. So you can look up crocodile animal totems to see what messages they might have for you, or you may see a lot of crocodiles um, around where you live. So this could be like Florida, anywhere where there may be swamps or anything like that. But I feel like the message of this card is telling you that nothing ever really dies. Nothing ever really ends. It's all a cycle. So anything that is ending in your life right now, or any cycle that's ending in your life right now, just know that it will always bring something new to the table. You'll always get something to replace it. And I feel that it's important for you to know that right now. The energy of the crocodile. So look that up. Okay, so let's move on to number two. Okay, so what do you have number two? Who will your next best friend be, and what is your spirit animal? Okay, so we have here the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Page of Cups. Okay, so this is very good. Okay, so just like number one, I feel that your next best friend is also a very serious individual. But I don't feel they're as they are as serious as number one is. I feel that they have the potential to be extremely serious. They can put that face on, but they also are extremely fun as well. So this individual, they may come across, when you first meet them, they may come across as very cold. This could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini individual. And we have feminine energy here, so they could be a female, your next best friend. But they are very good communicators as well, I feel. Because these Eight of Wands that I'm looking at, they just look like messages coming at me. So I feel like this person, they also may be very chatty. They may like to talk a lot. And they're very good communicators as well. But I feel like they're also able to grab life by the reins and just do it. Just do things. They take action on a lot of things. So I don't feel like there'll ever be any issue of you guys being bored. I don't feel like that will happen at all. This person always has new endeavors going on. They're extremely creative as well, I feel. They're always getting new ideas. But with this Page of Cups here, I also feel like this individual could be very sensitive as well inside. I feel like this Queen of Swords energy is sort of the facade or the mask they put on. That could be a first impression, but their actual self, I feel, is the Page of Cups, which is very sensitive, very also psychic. They could be very intuitive. They just get a lot of good insights about people, and almost immediately. Yes, very intuitive. Very intuitive. So they could also, I see that this person, they may come off very cold at first, but then once you get to know them, you'll soon find out that they are very intuitive, or they know a lot of things about you already that you never really told them. Or you could find that they're very sensitive inside, actually. Okay, so what is the spirit animal for you guys? And we have here the badger. Abandon compromise and fight valiantly for what you believe in. So this is your spirit animal for right now. So source is definitely letting you know if you experience a badger. You can look up a badger, the animal meaning, the animal meaning behind this, and what it might mean for you personally, and see if anything stands out. But I feel like this is telling you your messages right now. If you pick number 2, whatever situation you may be going through, you may be going through conflict, or just trying to compromise with other people. I feel like this card is telling you to abandon compromise at this time and stand up for what you believe in. So you don't need to compromise anymore on whatever this is that you may be going through. Go ahead and fight and stand up for what you believe in. And I feel like this will give you that inner strength that you need as well, if you feel that you're lacking on that at this time. Okay, so let's move on to number 3 and see who will be your next best friend. Okay. And also your spirit animal. Okay, so the cards we have here is the 2 of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands, ooh, and the Magician. Okay, number 3. This is great as well. I feel like everybody, 1, 2, and 3, you guys' best friends are going to be very productive in you guys' life. But if you pick number 3, I feel like your next best friend is going to be somebody that you're with all the time. I definitely feel like that with this 2 of Wands here. This is the card. This is talking of a card of partnership here. I feel that your next best friend may even be your next business partner. I feel like this person will want to go into business with you and make money, and I feel that it will be extremely profitable. But if not, I feel that your next best friend is just very prosperous already in general. They know how to generate a lot of money for themselves. And I also feel like they're very family oriented as well. So they may have a big family, a lot of extended family. Or they may talk about their family a lot, and they may live overseas. So your next best friend could definitely be of a foreign nature. And their family may live overseas or in another country, and they may speak with them a lot. But I feel like with the 2 of Swords card here as well, your next best friend, they may have trouble making decisions as well. Because there's a lot of 2 cards here. You have two cards here. So I feel that decision making is big for them, or is a little bit of a struggle for them. They tend to listen to their head and their heart equally, so they don't really know who to listen to or what to listen to. But there's going to be a need for you to sort of remind them at times that what they feel inside, or the decision that they make with their heart, is what's most important. And I feel like they're also a great manifester as well. So that's going to be important for you to let them know to sort of don't get into this worry energy, because this 2 of Swords energy could turn into this 9 of Swords energy very easily. So there's a need for them to temper their thoughts as well, because they are constantly co-creating, they're constantly manifesting with the universe. So that's going to be important for them to know as well. But I see good times here, most definitely. I feel that if you pick number 3, you are a very headstrong individual, and this person is as well. And they're very much independent as well. They could be a Gemini. So most definitely a Gemini. They could be with the two twos here of two minds. They may struggle with that a lot. I'm getting that. So just remind them, stay out of your head. Just listen to your heart. That's all that matters. Okay, so what is your spirit animal guide for right now? And we have here the orangutan. Oh my goodness, this is my favorite animal. Working to live joyously, not living to work. Okay, number 3. So I feel like if you picked this number, there's a need for you to enjoy life again. I feel that you need to know there's a message here from source to you that your main focus in life, or if you feel like you ever have to work for anything, it's just to be happy. You're not living your life every day just to go to work or just to work every day and be miserable. No, you're here in this life in order to enjoy it. And I feel that that's important for you to know. It's okay to be happy. It's okay to have a career or a job that you actually love. I feel that I need to tell you that, or Source wants me to tell you that. It's okay to have a career that you actually enjoy doing every day. That's what it's supposed to be like. You're not supposed to be miserable every day, contrary to what people think. You're not supposed to be miserable at work. That's just sort of the dream that they sell us. So I feel that that's important for you to know. It's okay to love what you do. And if you're not happy doing what you're doing right now, there's a need for that to come to an end because it's not serving you. Okay, that's all I have for you, number 3. And once again, I want to thank everybody for being a supporter of me, for liking, sharing, and subscribing. And I will talk to you guys later. All right, bye.